I guess.
Well, for that, you have to credit Mr. Alex Timbers, who way on back in the Paleozoic. This was 2010, I think. About 3 years after we'd worked with Alex on Gutenberg the Musical, which is a show that Anthony and I wrote. It was off Broadway briefly, and came out of UCB. It was a very scruffy little thing, and Alex directed that when he was still directing scruffy little things, right before he kind of went supernova, and so he came to us post Bloody Andrew Jackson, and he had been kind of doing what people do when they start sort of moving in that direction. He had sat down with Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers had said, look at our catalog. There's so much stuff here we want to do. What do you think? But he did see that Beetlejuice was unclaimed, and I think he was kind of shocked. I mean, a lot of things like that, especially something like Beetlejuice that's so beloved. It's they're a lot of times they're ungettable, even when you go in and talk to executives about things, and sometimes they think they've got it because the company owns it, but there are often a lot of complications with things. I mean, and I think he was just floored that Beetlejuice was even around, and he said, I have an instinct that this could be something, and I know a couple of guys who I think are weird enough to take it on a comedy level. And then he came to me and Anthony and said, what do you guys think? And at the time, we were like, are you kidding? I mean, we love to. I mean, is this serious, or is it real? I mean, and he was like, yeah, could you write up just a sort of prospectus of what it might be about and how it might work? And so we just wrote up a bunch of stuff, and the studio went for it. I mean, I think mostly just with Alex vouching for us. I mean, I mean, they didn't know who we were. They had not seen our microscopic off-Broadway show, and they did not know anything about us. But yeah, I mean, they liked enough of what they read, and really they liked and trusted Timbers, and they know that Timbers is a genius at assembling teams. I mean, he is just like he is the guy who assembles the Avengers. That's like what he does on every show. He knows who he wants. He knows how to bring talent together. He knows who he clicks with and who works with the project well, and he's just got a great sense of that, of chemistry, and so they trusted him, and therefore they trusted us.